Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Well, Singy, today we get to see one of the game's best power hitters. He's tied for the league lead in home runs.
Yeah, he's not just hitting dingers. He's crushing them, Boog. No paint scrapers for him. His bat has been a huge boost to this lineup. Question is, how will they pitch to him today?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. And on the hill today, Manuel Espinoza. What do you got on him, Chris?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
So stepping in for Boston, Corbin Carroll. And that's in for a strike. And we're underway here this afternoon. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
That misses. 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And that skips in the dirt. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie, found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now it's going to be Carson Williams. Swinging a foul out of play.
Ball.
So now 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me, it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss, as you did right there.
Now it's the second baseman, Christian Campbell. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. First offering, and it just misses. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw, save. That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Out to short, Henderson. The throw to first, and now 2 gone. As we check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. All right, Singy, how about all the talent in this lineup?
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, Stallings getting ready to hit, drove in their only run in last night's game. Check swing, called strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Just missed. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the frame. And the Red Sox lead 1. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. And today's starter, Quinn Brewster. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes his stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
And stepping in is the speedy Bob Bonilla. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Not close with that one, and that's ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering down low and in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. And there's 1 down.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
And into the box for Baltimore, Alden Yastrzemski. That clips the zone. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Next pitch is outside. 1 out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Carroll gathers, throws to first, got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Henderson launched a homer in his most recent game. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 2 outs, base is empty. And a good eye there.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Swings through it for the K. And he strikes out this side in the first.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Charlie Condon. Espinoza back to work. Climb the ladder with that fastball going 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Got him swinging. Drew Gilbert up next for the Red Sox. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Second inning here, no score. Next pitch in for a strike and a count 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Ouch. He
hit him.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Danny Swanger up next for the Red Sox. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Espinoza checks over to first, and he's back. And that one upstairs. And another ball.
High.
Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a
Well,
ball.
I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you. Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the catcher, Jefferson Caro. 2 for 6 so far in the series. There's the strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Two on, 1 out. Pitch misses.
1-1.
Ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's 1-0. In there safely.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Now the third baseman, Matt Shaw. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
0-1.
Swanger on third. Carroll over at first with one away. Fouled off down the right side. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Corbin Carroll. He reached out a walk his first time. That misses the zone. Ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away here at the top of the second. Bounce to the right. Handles, throws to first. They limit the damage here. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Baltimore, and now here is Kyle Manzardo. And a foul ball. Strike 2.
0-2.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holliday. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Stallings makes the catch, and a couple of quick outs. So now here's the DH, Robbie Brewster. 0 for 6 in the series so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's back. Gone. And we're level. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
And here is Samuel Basallo. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Brewster maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Next offering is in for a strike. Up the middle. Whips it to first. And that is the inning. This solo homer tied it for the O's. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. And we're back. And now Carson Williams.
Number 65.
Williams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 180 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove last season. Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it falls. And a good start to the inning.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And now Christian Campbell, runner on the go. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, this is a real momentum killer after the leadoff single. Tried to steal second base on the first pitch. Defense was all over it. Nicely done from behind the plate with the catch and throw. Then a quick tag before he reaches the base.
Tied up here in the early going. And that one is inside. Inside. 2-1.
2-1.
And misses inside. Ripped on a line. Hill makes the grab, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stalling. Takes low. Second trip to the plate in this one. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is outside. Charlie Condon waiting to bat for the Red Sox. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hill makes the grab, and that's the inning. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the inning. Now here is Hank Hill.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Fouled off. He was late. That one the other way. Hauls it in, one away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And here is Roger Gray. And that is out of play. And that drops in for a strike.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Bob Bonilla. Tap foul at the plate. Slice down the right side. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1.
I'm about to shake up the system. I'm about to do something different.
Back now at Oriole Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Charlie Condon. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Here's a 1-1. And it's strike 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
That's off the mark. 2-2. Way high. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
At the plate, Drew Gilbert. In there at the knees. Strike 1. Man at second. Line drive. Fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead. Fires to second too late, and he's got a double.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Danny Swanger up next for the Red Sox. Now a check on him at second. Back safely. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. 1-0.
1-0.
One on, nobody out. A run in. Top half of inning number 4. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. And he's out easily.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Jefferson Cairo.
Here's the catcher, Jefferson Cairo. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. And a breaking ball misses outside. Swanger, the base runner at first with one out. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 2-0. Grounder might be 2. Henderson to second, and that's 2. Red Sox with an RBI double, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Alden Yastrzemski. Misses off the inside, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Next offering in there for a strike. And now it's 3-2. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Gunnar Henderson struck out swinging his first time. Just missed.
1-0.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Brewster checks over to first, and he's back. Smoked into left field, base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Now, Jackson Holliday. On the ground to third. Oh, and it hits the base. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Next is the designated hitter, Robbie Brewster. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that's in for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 1-1. Runner on the move. It's in the dirt. Throw. Save.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. There's a strike. Two outs. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Almost got him. Henderson at third. Holiday at second with 2 gone. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gilbert on the move to the gap. Squeezes it, and that will end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Espinoza back to work. That just misses, and it's 1-0. And that's too high.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air, left center field. This one's got a chance. And off the base of the wall. Throw, and it gets away. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. He's 0 for 1. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
And the righty deals. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 2-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Manuel Espinoza is done, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Dylan Coleman, ready to make his season debut. Runner at third, nobody out. Williams digs in now, 1 for 2. First pitch misses. Runner at third, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Kevin Barney up and loosening in the pen. The other way, and foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Just off the outside part of the plate.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Campbell.
Now here is Christian Campbell. 0 for 2 in this one.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Sliced hard, but foul. One away with a runner at third. And that's outside.
Outside.
And that's in for a strike. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. Nope, he held back. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down.
Count is full.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate. Runner on at third. One gone. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Stalling. Stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Next one is off the plate. And now it's even 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know, they used to say, charge it. Crazy. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Charlie Condon up next for the Red Sox. Outside with a
that's
breaking
outside.
ball. Coleman checks on first, and he's back in on a dive. Fastball is outside.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0. That clips the corner. Red Sox leading it by 2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw to second. He's safe. Chris, there aren't many players faster than him, and StatCast demonstrates that for us right here.
Yeah, it breaks down the data for us on a close play, and that top speed is about as fast as we've ever seen, Boog, and clearly it was the difference maker on that play.
And now it's filled up. Drew Gilbert getting on deck circle. Red Sox by 2. And that's with the swing. It's a strikeout. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. Back here in Baltimore, here's the left fielder, Hank Hill.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch just misses.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Roger Gray. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one ripped. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
So digging in, Bob Bonilla. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. And that one clips the corner. That clips the corner. Here's a rocket out to left. And there are 2 down. Next to hit, Alden Yastrzemski. He is struck out and he is walked. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Right through there for a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at bat expands.
Fouled off left side. Popped in the air. Left field. Stallings makes the grab, and that'll do it. One hit, one left. We're through 5. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kevin Barney.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. And that's outside. Gilbert measures 5 feet 8 inches, 33 years old, a former first-round pick in 2022.
That's a ball.
That one missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Danny. There goes the runner. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Oh, wow.
Nice little battle of speed versus power right there. Great wheels on the base paths. Top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
Swings through that one.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Just missing there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
And a curve is down and in.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Out, number 2.
Now batting, catcher Jefferson Cairo.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Jefferson Cairo. That's too low.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1-0.
That one is
Ball,
upstairs.
that's high.
Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. In the air, right field. Gray under it. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. The Red Sox 4 and the Orioles 2. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson. That one's in there. Strike one. Action in the pen down there. Number 80 up and throwing. Lopez getting cranked up as well. Late swing, foul to the left. Breaking ball inside. Going to count 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. One, two now. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Dives for the bag. Got him. Double play. Jackson Holiday now at the plate.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. Well, I think the key, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They trail it here 4-2. Abner Uribe takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the third baseman, Matt Shaw.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
0-1.
That one drilled left field. Hill going back. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Carroll at the plate and takes high there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Rico Alvarado getting ready to go. Base is empty, one away here in the top half of inning number 7.
Heck.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
Williams in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
1 ball, no strikes.